5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Now an offs, ball number 2.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Fouled away. Basement. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one. Digging in now, Jacoby Jones. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Jacoby.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Fleming is right there. Yeah, that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Cole Peterson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he was over in the series.
Digging in to try it again, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ball 1.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 will be a base hit into center field.
There you go. Find the ball. Find the ball.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Daniel Johnson, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bonifacio's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Tyler Freeman. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Tyler Freeman.
1-1, here it comes. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Columbus Clippers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
The final line score for our ball.
Minor League Baseball. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Frank
fourth.
Fleming, and he
left
could give
fielder.
his guys an early
Frank
lead if he can come through here.
Fleming.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Zimmer on second. Adams is over at first with 1 away. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
I got the count.
Good
2-2.
pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Tyler Freeman will be next.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's
Now
go,
the
kid.
3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Tyler Freeman batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Slide, slide.
They get the force at the plate. So they're fortunate to get the force at the plate, but they might have gotten a little greedy there by not trying to go to first, so the bases will remain loaded. In now, Bo Naylor, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Into the box, Frank Fleming, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
One pitch told me here. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-2, here it comes. In the air now, out to right field. Bonifacio's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box now, Bo Naylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. The set, and the 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the...
Leading off the inning, Jorge Bonifacio, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fleming is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So coming to the plate, Frank Schwindel.
The first baseman, Frank.
This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So digging in now, Dawel Lugo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Dawel Lugo.
The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, John Nunez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
John Nunez.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Fleming comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Fleming. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it.
Oh, beat it out! Beat it out!
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In comes Bonifacio, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Nolan Jones. Now the double steal is on here. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Stepping up now, Alexis Pantoja. No hits to this point.
Second baseman.
Comes set. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Elvis Vizcaíno, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
Digging in once again, Frank Fleming, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Frank Fleming.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now a throw over and the runner back. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Bo Naylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Clippers get their 20th home win this year.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Clippers, 5 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
The game's future stars are. So striding forward now, Cole Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Cole Peterson.
Popped up. Panchoja has a play, 1 away. Striding in, Hoy Park. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio.
Batting third.
The windup and the 0-1.
Jorge Bonifacio.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to. Coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. At the plate, Bo Naylor.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bo Naylor becomes out number 2 this inning. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no error. Standing in, Daz Cameron. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Cameron
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fleming is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jorge Bonifacio. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
That last at bat, he didn't
hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Frank Fleming. He reached on a single in his first try. A ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now in the box, Bo Naylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down. Ready for another shot now, Frank Fleming, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 0-2, here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready once again, Bo Naylor. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Low roller, and he barehands it. Hey now. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. At the plate, Frank Fleming, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And now he has some trouble with it in center. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Ready now, Bo Naylor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bonifacio's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So no runs here on 2 hits. Now at the plate, John Nunez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing, and he pops him up. Freeman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3. Welcome to MLB The Show. In this presentation, Brandon Kingman, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Hey, good pitch right now.
Settling in now, Frank Fleming. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Fastball well outside.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Ready on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Christian Pache, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fleming is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Frank Fleming. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Pitch outside, the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
There you go. Find the ball.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Wendell Rijo.
The batter number 2.
The windup and the 0-1.
Wendell Rijo.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fleming is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So stepping in, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Adams on at first, nobody out.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ortega comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ortega is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Dean. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fleming is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Fleming. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Columbus Clippers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
For the victorious Clippers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 17.
Triple-A baseball for you. Now at the plate, Frank Fleming, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Fleming.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little... Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Coming to the plate now, Bo Naylor, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler Freeman, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Here comes the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not. Now to the plate, Justin Dean. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fleming is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, Frank Fleming. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Now batting, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. Pache is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steve Hamilton. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Fleming is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fleming will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Columbus is out in front, 6-2. Stepping into the box, Frank Fleming, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Columbus led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Daniel Cabrera. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Columbus Clippers and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. R.J. Alaniz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Right here, one time.
First pitch of the at. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Frank Fleming. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fleming.
Let it fly, big boy. Here we go.
Hey, like the cat up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Your pitch, your pitch.
Adams stands at second with 2 gone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Yanked on the ground down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in, Bo Naylor.
Now batting, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Hey, come on now, one time right here. Get your pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Dig, you're scoring.
Fairchild is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Stuart Fairchild.
Now batting,
0-1, here it comes.
Stewart.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fleming is under this one, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Fleming. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's running, lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Kyle Farmer.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Hit in the air to left. Fleming will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Frank Fleming. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
See it, drive it like you can.
The 1-1. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Red hard, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also one error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Digging in to try it again, Stuart Fairchild. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fleming will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Garcia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swinging a looper to left. Left fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Clippers wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
The final line.
The game's future stars. Digging in, Frank Fleming. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the belt, the pitch. Lopez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
A dive, and he knocks it down.
All right, make the turn, make the turn.
And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. In now, Tyler Freeman. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Freeman.
The 1-2. A line shot to third base. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
Leading off.
The 1-2.
The right fielder.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Digging in now, Frank Fleming. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Fleming brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Hit in the air out to left field. Fairchild will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Clippers lead it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Into the box now, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
3 ball.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side. Jankowski is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Into the box, Frank Fleming, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. Men on third with two down. Grounded to the right, reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Reese Hines starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Stepping up now, Tyler Stevenson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fleming is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Stepping in, Tyler Callahan. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He brings it in, and they have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 10-2 the final in this game. The Columbus Clippers.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Time for baseball of the Derek Holland, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Holland isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Come on, big guy. Come on, baby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Here we go.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Rocchio over at second. Adams on at first with 2 down.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in once again, Frank Fleming. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Get down, get down.
Nope, that's foul.
The 1-2. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way. A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Takes this the other way to right. Reyes brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Now a throw to second, and it turns. So here's the cleanup hitter, Isaiah Larkin. 0-2, here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Fleming. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Full count, 3-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Inside, he misses ball 4. So striding forward now, Phil Wagner.
Number 33.
No one better right here. No one better.
And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. It's on the money, but dropped at second base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And late reactions, and they got him. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Indianapolis, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. AAA baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Frank Fleming. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this one runs up high, ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now, Pablo Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2.
Number 15.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Striding in, Frank Fleming, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Into the corner and slicing foul. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard towards center.
Get out. Find the ball. Find the ball.
That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Oh, you smoked that one, baby. Nice shot.
Striding in once again, Tyler Freeman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Get back, get back.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Swinging a soft liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throw into third, and he's safe.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Catcher, Bo.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Naylor, and their runners at the corners now. Line drive to left. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Standing in, Isaiah Larkin. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Frank Fleming. He singled his last time up. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Freeman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side. To second for 1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nolan Jones. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. At the plate, Frank Fleming. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
There's ball 4. Now in the box, Tyler Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now.
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. And again, a throw over. And the runner back safely.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 1 out and a runner on second base. Heading out towards shallow right.
Ball, halfway.
Brito in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Bo Naylor. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. 8-6 the final score tonight.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Indianapolis Indians. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors.
Minor league base. Ready now, Frank Fleming. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it, go,
and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now at the plate, Nelson Adams. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. 2 out base runner aboard in the top of the first.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Score, come on, score!
Hill is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Frank Fleming. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in, Michael Tolia, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. That's lifted the other way out to left. Fleming arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready once again, Frank Fleming. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Settling in now, Nelson Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and he'll get back in safely. Line to the right side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Standing in, Tyler Freeman.
The batter, number 2.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Freeman.
Back.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Come on, guy. Come on, let it fly right here.
The 1-1 home. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Madris is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Phil Wagner.
The first baseman, number 33. Phil.
On the ground near home. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So stepping in, Isaiah Larkin.
Number 8, Isaiah Larkin.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fleming is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Frank Fleming. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Hey, your pitch right now.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Fouled off. The 2-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Indianapolis Indians used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Welcome to MLB. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Fleming, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's it.
Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, Dero. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than Dero win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Socrates Brito.
Now batting, right fielder, Socrates Brito.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat. In the air to right center. Larkin is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jason DeLay, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Jason DeLay.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
3-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Fleming comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Michael Tolia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
3.
Fleming has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Frank Fleming.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, you're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So he punches him out. Now batting, Travis Swaggerty. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Frank Fleming. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In the dirt here. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is...
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Indianapolis... Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the Daniel Cabrera gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10, so...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in, Frank Fleming. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Frank Fleming. He flew out.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Still only one out in the inning.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Stand up,
Scooped
right
up.
out. Stand up.
Throw
Stand
gets
up.
him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Fleming is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding in, Anthony Alford. And they're runners at the corners now. 0-2, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Fleming is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Into the box now, Frank Fleming. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
2 balls, no strike. Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Friedl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Pedro Saucedo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fleming is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. This one pretty well in the bag. Digging in to try it again, Frank Fleming. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball. All right. Attaboy. Got a way to square it up. Good job.
Digging in now, Bo Naylor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The catcher.
The 0-1 pitch. Line softly toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Center fielder, number 4.
Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. This is hit high and deep out to left.
Go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring.
And that's off the left field wall. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge.
Digging in and looking for more, Frank Fleming. He singled his last time up. And it's fouled away. Freeman stands at first with 1 out. Fouled away.
Get your pitch.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Alford is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat. So coming to the plate, Logan Warmoth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 pulls this one in the air out to left. Fleming is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. 16-0 the final tonight. The Clippers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. The game's future. Stepping in, Sean Guzman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman, Sean
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fleming comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box, Frank Fleming. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. Pitch inside the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty.
Throw into second. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So digging in now, Bo Naylor, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, and he'll dive back in.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
Just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Striding forward now, Tyler Freeman, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Digging in, Sean Guzman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is in the air out to left field. Fleming is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. Stepping up now, Frank Fleming. A hit in 2 tries so far. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in once again, Griffin Conine. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about. Leading off the inning, Ruben Tejada, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Fleming. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fleming.
Ball one.
Too high, 1-0.
Counts 1-0. Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wall is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Clippers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious Clippers. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. In now, Bernardo Nieves looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Fleming is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So striding forward now, Frank Fleming, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Fleming, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Frank Fleming.
All right, boy. All right. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Got it. No one better. Let's go.
This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
That's the way to hit the ball right there.
Nice
Good
execution
job.
right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
The third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nelson Adams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, see it and rip it up
On
there,
its way,
kid.
the 0-2
Rip
pitch.
it.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Striding in once again, Tyler Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. The 0-1. Runners going. High pop-up. Guzman waits on it, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying.
Tying the ball game. Striding in, Nelson Adams. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Guzman is under it, no problem, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Tyler Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Tyler Freeman.
Hey, see them driving here.
On the ground to the right side.
Down.
Run it out.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Here you go.
Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Outside of taking a ball in this.
Stepping up to the plate, Frank Fleming. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Frank Fleming.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, one pitch right here. One out.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Jonathan Davis. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fleming is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, TJ Friedl.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Fleming comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Clippers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
For the victorious Clippers, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.
Triple-A base. Now in the box, Frank Fleming. He's had 14 at-bats in the series, picking up 4 base hits. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here. Now at the plate, Santiago Espinal, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes a left fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball. At the plate, Frank Fleming, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
See it? Right, let's go, kid.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2. Ready now, Santiago Espinal. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Relay, yes, yes.
In there, a base hit.
Cut it, 2.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game.
Ready for another shot now. TJ Friedl, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Fleming is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready once again, Frank Fleming. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Ruben Tejada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Settling in now, Frank Fleming. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
One there, and he's out on the tag. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across. At the plate, number 76. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fleming is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding forward now is the DH, Jonathan Davis. The 0-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3. Standing in, Frank Fleming, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first.
Get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, no one better right here.
No one better, no one better. Punch up right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conine is there to put it away for route number 1.
On the back, pick it up, pick it up.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
The batter, number 2.
So stepping in, Tyler Freeman. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
Get back, get back.
And another throw over, and the runner back safely.
Hey, right guy, no one better up there.
Hey, no one better, huh? Hey, come on, big guy, drive in those runs.
Looped over toward first.
Yeah, make the turn.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. A tag, and he's out going for third. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a 1-run finish today. 5-4 the final score. Ryan Dull claims the win out of the pen.